Officer Krupke, we're down on our knees. We're in the basement right now. I'm trying to get this set up so we can be fancy with it, but fancy isn't on brand. This is the only way this video is getting filmed, is in my basement, and this is a bad setup. That's an acromat, because that's all like workout weights and stuff, so just bear with me. I have to get this costume rack thing that's all the way in the back. I could die. There could be a snake back there. I don't even know. Let me just put it into perspective this way. Oh. Lovely. There's so much at the bottom of like that costume rack that we have in the back. My sister has literally like 4 costumes over there. And I literally took up the whole thing. This is crazy. So I started dancing when I was 2.5. And then I was done. I started competitively when I was 7. And then when I was, I think 13 to 14 or 14 to 15, whatever my freshman year was in high school, I quit. And then that was the year of COVID actually. So 2019 to 2020, that season I wasn't dancing. And then I got back the next season. So 20 to 21, which is my sophomore year. And then I continued until I graduated. So that's all of these. I don't even know where to start. I'm already sweating buckets, dog. This is Tap. This is You Got a Friend in Me. How cute. It's got a little bow. These ones. These were all Darlene's. Was it these 2? I honestly don't know. What? Did I take it off wrong? Little Angie, what are you doing, you crazy girl? I don't know, but there's this one. I don't know what. I don't have these DVDs, so I don't know what this is. But there's that. This one, this was Dancing Queen. My sister was in it. I have a video of my sister and I practicing in these costumes in our living room when we were little. Maybe I'll put that in here. I don't even know. This was, I think, was this a... Oh, the red... Oh my gosh, stuff got on this. From this. I don't even remember what this is. But I think this is Tap. Well, there's this one. And this one, I think this is also Tap. Oh my gosh, what were with the, like, elastic? I think after these years, the studio moved. The studio, like, shut down and moved. And then I went to a different studio, David D. Marie, for a long time. First dances I did there was... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna literally rip these costumes. This is... Okay, this is so cute. This... Can you see it? It's like... Okay, I'll take that. This is supposed to be straight up and down, but it's, like, been however many years. What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. That was my first dance there. And then, was it also Sea Cruise? Oh yeah, because my sister was in it. Sea Cruise with Miss Karen. The other one was also with Miss Karen. Little thing. We had like these little like styrofoam little things, and they had like red tape on it, so it was like a related to Sea Cruise. I don't know. This is competition. Or not really competition, but I think that's year 2. Did I do Acro that year? Did I do Acro this year? Did I do Birdland? No, I think I did the Muppets. Where's the Muppets at? The Muppets? I can't remember. I think I was younger in this one, so yeah. Little, like, capri pants. But this is a cute costume. Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm never buying Halloween costumes for my daughter, ever. They can just pick through these. I think that was year 1 of DDD. I don't know where the top is. This is Birdland, Mr. Misa Acro for us. I'm getting all mixed up now. What was first year of competition? First year of competition was... I don't know. But this is hip hop. This is where they're from. I have no words. This, I don't know, but this was Team. I don't even know what this is, but this is a Miss Karen dance. I know that. This is Celebrate. I don't know where the rest of the costume is. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm so confused. This is year 2. Maybe it was this one too. Miss Anne Marie. Miss Anne Marie did this. Sugar Plum Fairy something. I miss you, Miss Anne Marie. I love you. I'm so confused, dude. I don't know, but this is Sugar Plum Fairies. I can't do it in order because my brain is shot. This is Celebrate. I just want to celebrate. That's that. This is, I guess we're just jumping forward to Team. Because I think that was Team as well. This is Team. This was, Raccoons. We did, like, you know the song, and we were little raccoons with a little tail. This is Lights Camera Action with Miss Ashley. Cute, cute. This is Boogie Shoes. Man, I love this one. With Miss Karen. See, this is Jazz with Miss Ashley. I'm so confused. This is my first contemporary, and I thought it was so cool, and I was so self-conscious though. I was like, I've never done this. I've never moved my body like this ever. But this is Halo with Miss Becky. I think it's this stuff and then this stuff. This is a black bodysuit. It's Once Upon a Time. It's an acro by Miss Denise. This is, I think, year 2 on competition or year 3. This had a lot of good dances this year. This was Simply Irresistible. It has this is a plastic skirt that's bedazzled, and then this half top. Love this one. Love that one. Simply Irresistible in the beginning, or like the middle-ish. It goes dun 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 dun, and I was doing turns. Dun, 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 dun. Simply Irresistible. This is another good one. This is Respect. Literally, these 5 like little children, little girls, looking like Victoria's Secret models on stage. That's what it looked like. I wish I had this confidence I had in this dance now. Maybe this is Sister Kate. No. Goody Goody? Maybe this is Goody Goody. I don't know. There's 17 million. How many times have I said I don't know? Oh my gosh, my mom loves this dance. Oh my gosh. This was the first year of Tyler. Costumes ate it up. Costumes ate it up. Look at that. You see that? That's the top. It like goes like this. This is like such a good costume. That's the skirt. Not the best lighting, but it's beautiful. I'll insert clips of like the dances and photos if I find any, if my mom has any. This was a crazy dance. I remember those dance classes vividly. I remember multiple things during that dance class vividly. I was like, how old? Like 9 or something? And I was like feeling this emotion that, nobody else can compare to. Like I've never like experienced intense, immense sadness at that age, and yet I was like, this is Good Morning. This was, it's a little pink Leo. Do I have sweatstains at that age? Come on now. We had a guest coming in to do the Scott follower. He did that. This was a lyrical by Miss Denise. This is, I'm covering my ears up like a kid, and then la la la. That song? That's that. That was a good dance, I think. I remember on stage for that, actually, like rehearsal. I did a batma, literally kicked it, but my bottom like went, and I ended up landing like this. And then, I don't know if it was a rehearsal or the dance. I can't remember. I don't know if we were just like walking through it or not. But everything was fine. Nothing hurt. I think it was the adrenaline of the embarrassment. This, I think, was first year now. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. This is, I'll do this. Miss Jen did this. Something of Life, the Spirit of Life. I don't know. It was like the Lion King inspired, I think. Like Simba, I don't know. But at the time, I was dancing with my best friend at the time, Julia. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wear this to my prom. Crazy person. This is Betty Boop. Look at this little tiny little top. Look at this tiny little, who was I? I miss myself. Look at this little top. I don't know when, maybe around this time? No, after. After? No, because I don't think Julia was in this. Maybe she was. I wish I wrote down, like, this is this dance, dude. But this is Polka Party with Miss Shannon. She ate it up. I remember we did this in that dance. And this. Was that good? I'm out of retirement. This is Fireflies. Aurora always teases me about this dance. I have a little clip of it. Enjoy it. Gracie did this for us. I remember in class, we were talking about like having our elbows like here, not like here, not here, whatever. I think maybe was I the point? My teacher took an orange marker and drew eyeballs on my elbows to make sure that they were facing this way. This is Jet Set, another Scott follower dance. Oh my gosh. Southwest, hire me. Let's just say after that dance going on planes has never been the same. Boogie woogie bugle boy. Is this gonna come off? Same thing. What is up with these hats? I hate these hats. These kind of hats because they just like, yeah. Miss Denise did that one. Is this Sister Kate? I don't know, but Miss Karen. This is another Miss Karen tap dance. Miss Karen loves her fringe. Sister Kate. Watch it not be Sister Kate. I don't even remember. Okay. Oh crap. Oh no, this is like year 2 or 3 of like non-competition. This is Bippity Boppity Boo. It was like a mermaid trying to get it on. It was crazy. Okay, 2 things. One, I found the Birdland suit. It was this bodysuit. Like it was literally like a gymnastics leotard. And then this. It went together. We were little birds. Yay, Birdland. My sister did a roll back handsprings in Birdland. Like one day we got home and she was like, I think I can do a back handspring, and then goes right up back handspring, back handspring, back handspring in the front yard. What? Did I talk about this? Emma was with us for this one. This one was with Julia. I remember us having a picture together like this. This was Pink Panthers. Oh, so cute. It had his rhinestones. Can you see the rhinestones? I don't know, but a Miss Karen tap. Karen tap. Tippity tappity. This is 100% scent. See, now this is with Emma. 300 violins. Oh my gosh, I love this next dance, but this is an acro dance. 300 violins, swag. I loved this dance. This was with fishnets. Wish we had a video of this dance. It was like a remix of all that jazz. Was really swag. You know, this was years ago. Before that, I'm so lost. I'm giving up. How was this? No. This was Willamania. This was like the last year of DDD. Musical theater. We had like props and like tambourines. I'll show you this one. This was like a snowflake dance. Yeah. I think this might have been the first hip hop. This was like years ago. This is Calabria. I remember it. This was a small group, an acro small group with Miss Denise. It's called Pure Imagination. She did this like hand done, dude. This was, okay. Somehow our yellows always get messed up. This is brighter than the sun, and this is like a neon yellow or a neon yellow. It almost looks green. This looks green. This was a tap small group that I was in with Emma and Mia. There's another dance. Oh, you know what? Maybe I wore it to bed. I've done that before. Like that one, one of the dances, like the pants were like crazy pants. And it was like zebra stripes almost, like white and black. And I wore those to bed all the time. But this was Enter Sandman with Tyler. I don't know where the shirt is, but it was like silk pajamas, and it was just like one of those like collared silk shirts. And we had like pillows. Oh wait, no. My first solo and my only solo with DDD. This is gonna be hectic to get out of there. I'm you know what? I'm just gonna show you this. And I'll show you pictures. It was my first solo. I was To the Greatest by Sia. It was by Miss Anne. I remember the first competition, I think it was on stage. Literally like maybe 15 minutes before I went on stage, the hoop broke. And so Miss Denise like did everything in her power to like put it back together. But she like put a pipe cleaner in it, like a pen just to like stand it up so it could like connect. But it didn't end up working, but that's okay. It's not on her. Miss Denise literally spent like 15 minutes on it trying to like sew it up and like stuff. Thanks, Miss Denise. First year at Company 8, I was in 8th grade and I was on this, like my team got matched with the senior team. So like before that I was a pre-junior. So it was pre-junior, juniors, and seniors. We're all matched on together on one team for the first year of Company 8. Hold on. This is Gangster. This is another DDD one. These pants. This bandana. It had black Converse, but one of the competitions, I couldn't find my other black Converse, and it was in Niagara Falls. I think this was a Niagara Falls competition. Maybe that was on stage, I guess. And literally, I remember Sarah Gennaro saying, oh, just wear your black sock. So I just wore my black sock on stage, and then my other shoe was on. Whatever. But that was Down Along the Creek. That was a good dance. Down along the creek, I remember something. It was like a contemporary modern. This one was really good. This one, was the ribbon still on it? Where's the ribbon? There's no ribbon on it. There used to be an orange ribbon on this, and it was like a school shooting dance. It was about school shootings. And our guest teacher, Tracy, who I got taught to before, choreographed it. And this was a really good dance. And I think this was my prime. Everything else went downhill. But that was a really good dance. My mom loves that dance. I love that dance. I made some crazy dramaticness in that dance as well. This is the opening. Someone in the crowd, that song from La La Land. This, we had like fans as props, white fans. Here's that. This is One Night Only. One Night Only. We had fishnets? Did we have fishnets? Or was it? Yeah, this one under here. We had like a high bun that was like teased, which was difficult because it was like the second dance we had, and we had so many more dances, and it was like now we had to brush through our hair. I remember Emma doing my hair and me doing her hair, and us having a competition between us, and we were like, no, mine's better. No, ours is better. Whatever. There's another Miss Denise. Oh, something's got on it. Oh no, it didn't. No, they're Miss Denise specialty acro thing. This is called Storm. She did all the painting again. She's so good at it, dude. Half of this is painted. Oh my gosh. And then we had like material as a prop. Honestly stressful. One of the competitions, like we had it wasn't my fault. It wasn't anybody's fault, but it wasn't like my part to do that. But at one of the competitions, I think it was on stage, like the end of the stage and like the, what do you call it? Like where they had the title of the competition, like that part was like there's a gap in between. So when they put it down, like there was wind and it blew the material down. So then, like, we had, like, people from our studio, like, pulling it up, like, pushing it up, like, there were a bunch of hands, just, like, in the videos. It's kind of funny. This dance is called Start of Time, I believe. This is a ballet dance. All I know is I did a nice triple on stage. This is another hip-hop. This was Dancing Machine. I remember I had really long hair, like, here, to the booty cheeks. This is Jelly's Jam. This is my last tap with Miss Karen. Yeah, we had black fishnets. This is the year I came back. I don't know, but this is Paige and my duet. She did all the embroidering. Talent. It was the Sign of the Times. This had to have been the year after. This was the year after. Hold on, Paige. This was... These are not the pants. These are not my... Yes, they are, but not for the right... What are these pants? Are these for Down Along the Creek? Down Along the Creek. This might be for Down Along the Creek. Alright. This is a mess. Just my brain. Oh, it's not. Holy. This is for Robbers. This was a hip hop dance, Robbers. My brain is losing it. I think it already has lost it. This is a shirt in this shirt. Oh my gosh, these are the pants that go with Down Along the Creek. Okay, these are the shorts. I'm just gonna go like this. I go with it. This was a good dance. Caitlin did it. Love you, Caitlin. Miss you, Caitlin. You probably don't know I have a YouTube channel, but miss you, love you. This one is an interesting one. This was Becky again. This was like very like feminine dance. Out of my comfort zone, definitely, as a sophomore in high school, but actually no, it was age appropriate, but definitely out of my comfort zone. This one is a tap. This is my first tap with Miss Jen. Yeah, what is this? I didn't even know this was on this. I forgot what this is called. Look in your eye. Half-Light, that's what it's called. It's a contemporary by Colleen. This was the opening that year. That was a lot. There was a lot. Oh my gosh, I remember. Night 2. From night 2 to night 1, I think. We're like, okay, you can't misplace your fans. I don't have the fans, so it wasn't like that wasn't my part. But it was, everybody was like, okay, don't mess up the fans. Like, you guys have to, like, make sure you put your fans where they're supposed to be and everything like that. But then all of a sudden they were missing a fan. We don't know where it is still. So we had our theories of where it went. But it ended up being, Emma was the middle. So Emma ended up having a white one, and she ate it up. Always, of course. I always watched her fan because it was so satisfying the way she did it. Like this thing. This is Rich Girl, but I stole the blazer and the pants. The blazer is literally for interviews that I'm working on right now. Our ballet that year. Pretty headpiece. I don't have anything to say about this, but I'm gonna put these. These aren't even the right ballet tights. So first of all, we have these. They lit up. The stage was completely dark. It was completely dark. We had these. I have a video on this actually out. These were our main costumes, but this is like leggings and the half top or whatever. And then we had like this onesie, black onesie to put on so that we could do this thing like with like the gloves. And then we had to do a quick change after that part was done and like get that thing off. And then put this sequency thing on and like act like models. But I ain't a model. That was a fun opening. Okay, and this was this year because we were gonna do a trio, but I'ma quit. This is still junior year. Oh my gosh, these shoes. Yeah, this is hip hop. We had these shoes. It says Company 8. We just had like parachute pants that were white, or like sweatpants. I think they were just sweatpants. Then this was our tap. We had these tie-dyed shirts that Miss Jen did, and then we just like had our own jeans. Okay, I have to go really quickly because my storage is full. This is I Can't Stand the Rain or something like that. It was like a little jazz thingy. This is Comes in Waves. Love this dance. I messed up in the recital a little bit, but that's okay. It was my first Rachel dance. Sequence here, silk dress. Really good dance. I love that dance. Second solo, Caitlin did it. It's Lonely by Noah Cyrus, that song. This is the skirt, and this is the Leo that goes with it. And then this is Diamonds. Like the pants are all like this. And then this is the Leo that I got. We all got different Leos. This dance, actually, they learned it the year that I wasn't there, so I had to relearn it. And then I think they just put me on center because there was nobody for me to be an opposite for. And I could just go up and down. I think it was just easier because I didn't know it. I don't know if that's the story. I don't know. I was just learning the dance and they put me wherever. And I was like, okay, whatever's easiest. Dude, I don't care. And then this is, I love this dance. This is Hot Stuff. Velvety pants. And this fringe. Caitlin did it. This is Life Goes On by Evan. It's a good dance that we had. This was a chair dance. I'm going faster for these because I vlogged these dances. Is this all senior year for real? This was one of my solos by Rachel. This was the first costume I had for it, but then I was like, I kind of want to switch it because I didn't really like it. So we switched it to this, which is just like mesh on top, mesh on the bottom, and then I just wore like a black sports bra underneath it. I just had more give to it. So then this was the opening costume for me. Everybody was different. I had these white sweatpants, red shirt, and then these sky blue, pastel-y blue Converse, and then we had to put like felt on the balls of my feet because of like I had to do like a turning sequence by myself in the middle. That, and then this was our this was our ballet. Everybody was a different color. I was a red, and then we just had gray leotards with it. Almost done. We're almost done. Hang in their storage. This was this is a good dance. This is our Mandy dance. Mandy did this. It's called What Is Love. Very different dance than I've ever done before. This was our hip hop called Rehearsal. We had like themed hip hops at Company 8, which was really sick, really cool. The sweatpants are in here. I just can't pull them out. And then we had white Vans with this. This was also vlogged in a video. This is Golden Hour. The color is not really golden. It's kind of more of like a burnt yellow. It's a heavy dress, hard to dance in. I remember I had to like run around the stage and like, I don't know, it was an exhausting dance. This was Aurora. It's Hold Up Your Hand. White pants, white top, and then, oh, they're sticking together. We used to have a thing, do not put these together, else they get ruined. But they painted, these are literally baby gloves, actually. Let's see if I can still fit in them. Yeah. And then this was my senior solo. And this won at regionals, and then I got to go to nationals for it. I bedazzled it myself. It's really uneven. This is my last acro ever. Spy Break. It was like to the Kim Possible theme. This has a sleeve. This is sleeveless on this side. It's black. It has patterns, kind of meshy. And then this is our tab this year. Miss Jen choreographed it, but Paige like did the costumes. Like she did that and then made name tags for everyone. Mine says Ange. This was Duet with Paige. What is the song called? Depth Over Distance. Is that the song? I think it is. We didn't do this one a lot, I don't think. Did we? I cannot remember anything, dude. This looks like 300 Violins, but is not. Undertow with Rachel. But yeah, it's just a long sleeve black leotard. And then just this meshy thing. And then this was a small group. It was Seven Nation Army. The bedazzle, or the beads are kind of cool. And then this was the opening number for nationals that I got to learn, that I was able to learn. which was honestly the most stressful thing because there was like 100 people there learning it. I picked out this thing to wear. Had to buy this by myself. Like my mom did it though. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, mom. And this top. The themes were like pinky oranges, and it was the song Last Dance and Last Dance. That's my last costume. It's okay. But I have to put all these back there now. Okay, my storage is literally gonna run out. Sorry, the end of that was not good, but I'm gonna try to put like little clips and pictures of everything. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed a look into my childhood. That is all. I need to go to bed. That was exhausting.